Hi guys, so Mark Reid of Gate to Life, where we give you a fitter, stronger, freer moving body and mind back again, and now we're going to do our video on duration. How long should you be working out for optimal fat loss results? Stay tuned. So if you haven't already watched our video on training intensity for fat loss, I would recommend you do that. But what we speak about is high intensity interval training, or HIIT training as it's more commonly known. And this is why I'm sitting down. I've actually just done a workout of myself, where we look to give it short, sharp bursts of intense exercises for about 20 to 30 minutes, and that creates what's known as the afterburn effect. Okay, so you could be forgiven to think, okay, if that's my duration of the workout for optimal fat loss, if that's what high intensity interval training is, typically 20 to 30 minutes, that's all I need. Potentially, yes, would be one answer. The other answer is, for what we do at Gate to Life, is we make our sessions 1 hour. So yes, we have the HIIT component taking up 20 to 30 minutes, but either side of that, it's sandwiched in between the warm-up and the cool-down. And this is something that a lot of people fail to recognise, because the reason why we get so hung up in duration, guys, is that in the modern fast-paced world, we want everything quick. We want the next quick gimmick, the magic potion, pill, lotion, or something that's going to get to our results quicker, instead of just taking a step back and seeing that life, in fact, itself is a journey. And when we start to enjoy the journey and the process, time just passes by and it doesn't become significant anymore. So that's what we want to do. We want to eventually get you to that level, but we want to satisfy your wants and marry them with what we think is your needs. When we can have that, then you've got a greater platform for success. So what we teach in our sessions is 15 minutes warm-up, where we look at breathing, we look at meditation practices, we look at activations, muscular activations using bands and sticks and games, lots of things to switch the body on. We do a lot of myofascial release as well. The fascia is the coating around the muscle, and if you look after that sheath and you get that streamlined, the muscles can properly communicate with each other, which then allows you to move freer, get fitter, get stronger. So that's why we start with that. Then we do the high intensity component, which is roughly about 20-22 minutes long, and then we have an 8 to 10 minute finisher, where just that little burst that's just going to take you and show your capacity, that where you think you have nothing left to give, we've always got that inner tiger that's just want to let out one last roar. And then we cool it back down with 15 minutes. We do more breathing, we do more P&F stretching. We'll cover that in a later video. We do that with partners to really keep that flexibility and lock it in. We do some more myofascial foam rolling work with trigger balls and foam rollers. Then we make sure we rehydrate, very important protocol in your cool down period. And then we have a little chat. We talk about what the session was. Do you feel that you took a step towards your goals? How do you feel? What could we have done better? And we just have a bit of a chat, and we just take that time to get to know each other a little bit better and just forge those relationships. So in essence, your HIIT component should be 20 to 30 minutes, but you want to think, how is that going to be sandwiched round about? This is completely relative to your availability, guys, and how busy your life is. But I'll just say it, I'll try and have the courage to say it. What I would suggest is, if you don't have time for 1 hour workout, you need to make time for that 1 hour workout. So 15 minute warm up, 20 to 30 minute blast, 15 minute cool down is the system that we have found to work best for optimal fat loss. Give it a go, guys, and let us know how you go.